Hello, and welcome back to Skyrim. Well, we're playing through the Nolvus version 6 mod pack. Over 3,000 mods active. And we're trying to beat the bandits of this tower. So let's see if we can just about manage it, eh? Now, since we last tried, we've gained a few levels, some new abilities and things. Oh,
run past just now.
Great weakness to poison belongs to you. Yeah, he went that.
Yeah, he went that way.
Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though.
Okay. Yeah, that was something that happened at the end of last episode. Right. Let's see if we can, and I don't think we'll be able to. I'm going to say, he literally started a campfire there that he's warming his hands on. No, he's got a torch out, but... So the hope here is that we can manage to sneak up on them. He is level 37.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, we accidentally nearly killed his own person, but whatever. Okay, we cannot do anything about him. The level 19's possibly killable. Okay, our guy got in the way. Yeah, these are going to be way down the line, I think, before we can take this place on.
You start running, so I can stab you in the back.
The level 20 odd is definitely way weaker. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping that the level 30 would be a one-off and be like the leader, and we'd just have to fight him and maybe a bunch of like level 20 odds. I'm surprised we've actually managed to do any damage at all, really, to these. Are we too far for the auto target to work? Maybe so. Yeah, we're only doing like 1 and 2 damage per hit here. Because of the... probably just the sheer amount of armor he's got on. Oh.
Here we go again.
Okay. Ah.
I don't have time for this.
Oh wow, did we do like a backflip over that tree? I'll admit, for a moment then, we looked absolutely badass.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
Oh, he used something then, some kind of ability. Oh, ah.
What you gonna do? You're a fool to test me. Last mistake. Fire easy. Won't get away with that.
Let's see if have I got any poisons or anything? I've got a frostbite venom. So I could maybe... Actually, I'm putting... There. We're trying to favourite it instead.
Time to
I don't
die.
think I got him with the poison, did I? That said, they've not really hit me, and we're just kind of kiting them around. Oh dear, this one's trying to get me though now. It's got some kind of like special helmet shaped like a, I think it's like a boar or a lion or something. It'll look really good when I'm wearing it. Not that I'm going to actually ever be able to do that, because he's going to kick my ass most likely.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Yeah, literally his armour is just blocking it, apparently.
Die already, so I can take your staff. Victory or Sovngarde! Gonna rip you open!
Um,
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
we're using up all of our arrows.
All you got. Just die already. Bastard. Time for you to die.
Is he dodging some of these? Like actually, were you dodging a few?
Wait to count out your coin. Time to die, dog.
I can see this now ending with eventually our companions will just stop getting up or something, and yeah, then we'll probably just get like one tapped by the big dude or something. You know, I'll draw his aggro and get stuck on a tree or something.
You think you can take me? I'll kill you. Fall back.
We can finish him. We have to equip and re-equip it. Come on. There we go. Get some more ethereal arrows.
Enough. No, not like this. Gonna split your belly
Oh,
like an old woman.
it'll be. That's how we'll die. Just like that. He'll suddenly appear on our side, and we'll just go down.
I love a challenge.
Go down.
Mercy.
Go down.
Enough.
I thought, oh, this guy at the back's gonna shoot me. We've killed the leader. We could, by all means, now head back. Apparently, he's the head honcho.
Disgrace to your own kind.
Problem now is we've got this guy here. And yeah, he's probably gonna
You won't leave
be a
Skyrim
problem.
alive.
Right. Okay. Let's... He's got a dwarven superior mace. Okay. We'll grab all the... Oh, this stuff. Witcher armor. Light armor, weight... not weight... light armor, yeah. 48 armor, and it's Witcher armor. Damn. This is actually worse than mine, though, apparently. Hell, I'll take the medallion, though. And an exquisite woodcutter's axe. certainly can keep mine. The manuscript armor. Doesn't look like anything special, does it? It's all very light, though. I mean, I'm gonna have to take the Witcher stuff. I've got to try it on at least. This other armor, don't really care for. Run! Uh-oh. Yeah, we've aggroed them. Oh, what the hell hit me then? Something hit me like a goddamn truck. Right, we leave. We leave, and we leave now. Here's where we fought the Spriggan. We'll take cover for a moment. I'm guessing we can't regenerate stamina at the moment, can we? What status effects have we got on? I'm going to guess we're hungry. Exhaustion. So melee attacks are going to be kind of useless. Magic regenerates slower. Skills increase slower. Stamina regen 25% slower. Melee attacks are 10% less effective. Weakness to drain and illusion. Armor full set. I've no idea what that is. We should be regenerating some stamina right now, and we're not. Maybe we'll just try eating something that usually fixes it. Right. We've got some alright loot. Nothing amazing, but some alright stuff. Now, here's my question. What happened to my companions? Because as far as I'm aware, they don't actually die. I think they can be taken to near death, but you can't actually kill them. Also, can I, like, do a backflip again? I'm just wondering how I managed to backflip over this.
Generally, bandits actually taste quite nice. The meat can be a little tough, but there's not a lot of fat.
And she's randomly talking about eating people. But hey, she's back. Now we just have to figure out where our summoner fella went. Either he is around somewhere, or he is very dead. I think I last saw him somewhere up this way, yeah.
Must be my imagination. Huh? Time to end this little game.
Uh-oh. Well, Do I want any of that stuff back? Hell, I don't think I can even carry the skeletal sword. We can melt down the iron. Run! So I'm guessing because Arya's like a proper companion, she just comes back. But I'm guessing that because he's just like a mercenary guy that we've hired, he doesn't. Oh, those are ogres, aren't they? Right. What we need to do... Now, I don't know where he actually is as well, because it's like, yeah, he's dead and I could loot his body there, but... Oh, is that him there? In the... No, it's not. Yeah, I can't figure out where his actual body is. There's the sword. There's the torch. Don't know where he is. I'm guessing he died like up on the rocks there and kind of fell down. But we can go back and hand this in. Which is not a bad idea. Right. I think we shall do exactly that. Yeah. Looks like we're just next to Ori's pod in the end. Okay, we're sleeping in Ori's bed for the night. Might as well while we're at it, while we're here. I think we were going to try and advance light armor and one-handed, weren't we? Yeah, we wanted to get this to 30. And... then let's see. Okay, and... let's increase stamina a tad. We've got one perk, which was going to be used on... where are we? Experimenter. Right, let's have... I'll have something to eat. Just eat some meat. We'll have a drink of water as well. And... now, I don't think we needed to swap out any bits of armour, but there was, on that guy, a necklace. The Witcher Medallion. which will increase stamina by 50 points, which is kind of massive. So now I should have, yeah, 230 stamina. So I am a combat machine at this point. Right. We can head out. Right, before we just run on in, we'll get a few things sorted first, so... Right. So I believe we grabbed the helmet off that guy, didn't we? Let's make sure that no one's going to be looking down on us because we're filthy. I think that, yeah, so once we talk to the Jarl here, I'm trying to think if we get it right away or if it'll be a little while, but it does put us on the path to getting a house here. So we might want to actually set it up as a bit of a base of operations, in addition to our farm that we own now. And we might be able to pretty soon start turning quite a nice profit. Alright. So some of the little idle animations that it adds, that definitely add atmosphere to the game. It's little things like that when she's just like leaning on the fence, looks at you and other passerbys and little cat that goes past. Definitely adds to the world, doesn't it? I think the Jarl's house was across from the blacksmith, wasn't it? It's, yeah, I'm gonna say it's usually the massive one. There we go. There's still a vampire as well we need to find while we're in Falkreath that I've still not seen. So if we just see anyone who's a bit pale looking, No, she's not a vampire. Right. Let's have a chat.
Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around.
Killed the leader at Bannermist.
Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Is there
Is
anything
there
else?
anything else you need, my Jarl?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
On your way then. Farewell.
Right. And we can talk to someone about purchasing property. And who can we talk to?
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be. Maybe you can help me.
What do you need?
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land. Of course. Of course. It's all in
Missing person report. Okay.
The power of the green is
Legate.
strong.
So this is a Legion territory at the moment, isn't it?
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
I'd like to purchase a house.
There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
Right. I'll have to think about it.
I'll have to
So
think
it's
about
5 grand if you want to move into
it. As you
Valkyrie.
wish. May wisdom forever light your
Oh, we've got a note from that guy who we got the cursed sword from. After days of trekking from Cyrodiil into the border of Skyrim, I found him. Alvanut the Sly on the road near Falkreath. As soon as I grabbed the bastard, though, he stabbed him with a poisoned dagger and ran off. I found a small cave to hole up in until I heal. Then I can continue my duty. It's been a few hours and the wound is getting worse. I don't think I'm going to survive this, but I swear, somewhere, somehow, I'll catch that bastard and plunge the honour blade into his gut. I swear it. I'll feel my life slipping away, but I cannot die. I have a mission to fulfill. I swore an oath. I'll be the one to kill Avanate. Avanti? Alvanti. Or Alvanti, I think it's meant to be pronounced. No one else. If anyone gets in the way of that, I'll end them too. By my honour, if someone finds me and tries to take what is mine, be it my mission or my blade, I curse them to never know true power and fall at my feet as I take theirs. Okay. Missing person. There it is, missing person report. My friend Dorisaka is missing. He was last seen near Embershard. Now let's have a look. So different things that we can do. So let's toggle that active. We can't do that. We can't do that. I think that's 8 like miles away. We tried that and we can't do it. So we could try this. And we still need a steward. So if we can complete 4 more quests here, we get... But I don't know if it'll count these like dynamic like missives and bits and bobs like that. But we could be able to become Thane here, which wouldn't be too bad. Also, rescuing this guy. Where is it? It's... Oh god, right, it's all the way over at Riverwood, apparently. It's quite the trek.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I think this is a guy as well you can hire as a companion.
Excuse me, madam. I don't normally do this, but... have you got a moment to talk?
Of
Of
course.
course.
Marvellous. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savoury side of Skyrim?
I've seen a thing or two.
I've seen
Yep.
a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
But we're
I'm sorry,
gonna have to
it
turn him
wouldn't be
down,
safe for
bro.
you with me.
Ah, but I'd have you to protect me. And I imagine I might pick up a thing or two from you before long. Come on, what do you say?
Fine. What exactly do you want?
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
How much are we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Sounds like a deal.
Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
Because he's technically for a quest, does that mean that we still have the aura here? Yeah. There's nothing saying, you know, yeah, it's saying like time for us to part ways and that, so she's still following me.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Okay. We could do some like, see if there's any little quests about. Heard of a new gang of bandits hiding at Embershard. Yeah, they're like taking that. That's where we're going for that missing person, isn't it?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. You hear any decent gossip in town?
So we're finding more out about this Embershard place. So we've got to rescue the guy from Embershard. And we've also got kill the bandit leader at Embershard.
I've got your back as well.
I do like the banter as well that they've got. That's definitely new. Right. Well, in that case, we're at a bit of an impasse then. So we can either head over to the farm, which was kind of what I was going to do, and then maybe go for that, go for Swindler's Den, kill Kamatu. But we've got an opportunity here to take out the bandits here. But I have got a lot of stuff on me that I'd like to drop off somewhere. We are kind of full inventory wise, so yeah, I wouldn't mind heading back, because if we don't, we'll probably not be able to loot much when we get to the bandits, so we'll head back for now. Executive decision, we're going back. I should be able to make most of the items I need to do up the farm. And then if we can find one more person who can be recruited as a companion. Because, again, I don't think, from the way that we've hired him, I don't think that, well, we've not hired him, recruited him. Though he's more, you know, recruited me, really. But I think he's more like a temporary quest companion that you've just permanently got. I think that's how the game treats it. Or at least that's what I'm guessing it's doing. I remember here. Yeah, there's a big group of goblins over there, isn't there? Okay. Oh, and they're considered low level to me now. Hell yes. I do think there's some kind of like system in place for if an enemy is like above or lower than your level.
Take this! Ah! A little help over here? Ow!
Spectral wolf we can quickly take care of. Goblin archer. The berserker is more my level. There's a shaman in there though that's really messing with my health. Yep. Oh god, that's straight through my throat. Oh, that is nasty. Right, we can definitely do this. The problem is we've got horrible sight lines there because they're all kind of like behind that bit of rock. I need to get the shaman first. And for reasons that we discussed previously, I will not be doing a stealthy sneak shot on them. I could do and get like a brilliant first time shot, but the problem that I genuinely think that the crashes I've been getting are to do with me making shots in the rain. I cannot see shit here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can see this thing, whatever it is, down there. Okay. He's got some pretty badass magic. The magic also looks absolutely awesome. I remember what that used to be. It was just like a fire particle effect comes out. It's like, oh wow, ooh, shiny. It's there. Now it's like a full-on like flamethrower with like real-time what's it, like light effects and things. It's like, holy, that looks so much better.
The rain makes me want to get naked and dance in circles around a tree.
Okay. She certainly says some things.
Kinda catchy.
There's the shaman. I think, has he fallen down?
Ow!
Right. We need to kind of locate and kill
Oh, is that it?
the shaman. And I believe he's there, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, goodness, I'm definitely weighed down for some reason. I guess I weren't carrying all that many ethereal arrows before, and it's just given me a full stack of new ones because I've run out. So let's just drink some water and maybe that'll be enough. That's it. Or they just walk right in front of me as I'm firing. What else we can do though to get rid of some weight is to just keep shooting. That'll work. Oh, they've fallen off. Right. Just kill this berserker. We're doing an excellent job at protecting him as well. Right, there we go. One of the problems is that it's the same button to swap between first and third person as it is to like target lock. The difference between which one it does, I think, is based on like how long you press it for. But that difference is like milliseconds. Probably not even that much either. It's like almost nothing, the difference between which one it's going to do. Anyway, right. Is it going to let me climb up? There we go. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. Grabbing those. Grab the sharing staff. Some wine. Some meat. We're going to be over encumbered for a second, but while we are over encumbered, we will get it all sorted in a second. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Orcish gear. Very nice. What else have we got around here? Couple dead goblins here. It'll be a while before we get to a smelter, so let's not start filling up on like iron to melt down. But what we can do maybe is so a steel thing and a fine hunt. Actually, no, it won't need a bow, will it? I'm just thinking armor for Lucius here. Oh, who's this? Another assassin. I don't think they're going to be able to manage this. Just saying. Oh, headshot. Boom.
Dead.
So is that like weird furry cuff just part of like the character? Like the actual character model? It's not an equipable item or something? Weird. Okay. Well, Lucian.
Everything all right?
I
Trade
need
some
to trade
things.
some things with you.
You,
Oh, please, give me all the good stuff.
you just got some upgrades. Here you go. You can have all the stuff they were carrying. But there, even some dwarven stuff. And you can have... Oh! Okay, last time I got shadow scale armor. But this shrouded. Now, the shadow scale boots give me 50% less noise while moving. And these do the same, so okay. But the armor, your poison resistance is increased by 50%. Now, that's probably not going to be better than just the raw armor that my current set gives me, but backstab does double damage. Ooh. I could disenchant these and give myself a load of like poison resistances and things. Okay. This is what we want to see. So we have plenty of ingredients to harvest. We'll be able to get all of these brought back into the house. And we're going to be able to do plenty of alchemy. What we need next is, so that there's a few things we can do, and probably the best option is to try and just keep, we'll just keep heading over to Falkreath. If we get enough people there to like us, so if we help enough people out and we can become Thane, then what we can actually manage to do is, so we should get a we should get a housecarl, yeah, at that point, and we can assign them to then be our farm steward, for example.
Bosma who break the Green Pact are called apostates. In Valenwood, they're treated similarly to how the Thalmor treat Talos worshippers.
So yeah, if we go and we can get ourselves a steward to look after this place, then when we come back there should be like a nice few thousand gold waiting for us on our return each time. And that should really boost up our kind of economy as we play through here. In the meantime, what I'm going to do, probably for a few days actually, we're just going to like, you know, this is going to be like full on training montage for a few days here. So what we're going to do is, so firstly obviously I'm going to harvest absolutely everything. But then we're basically going to go inside, make a bunch of potions after we've gone and unlocked all the things that these ingredients do by just like scoffing them all. So we're going to eat all the ingredients, find out what they all do, make a ton of potions, and then we're going to basically sit down and just read our spell tomes that we're trying to learn, at which point then we'll eat, sleep, repeat. For now though, I do believe I should have enough items to make, we're going to say blacksmithing workshop. Right, I need some quarried stone. A lot of quarried stone. And some straw for that. Okay, right, we can get there. Quarried stone, I think there was an area down here we can harvest it from. Wasn't there? Okay, we just got 6. And that's another 6. That's probably plenty. We don't want to completely overburden ourselves or anything right now. Let's create the blacksmithing workshop. Builds animal pens, allows cows, goats and chickens to be purchased for the farm. Then we can upgrade the silo into a windmill and adds grain mill for turning wheat into flour or straw. We could do that and then use the straw to make the rest. Oh, there's a smelter. Okay, that was absolutely worth it. I was dead certain that it wasn't going to be a smelter, it was just going to be like, here's an anvil, woo. But no, there's a full-on smelter and everything. Right, we'll be chopping for a moment.
I wish you wouldn't do that in front of me.
Oh yeah, the elf lady doesn't like it because we're killing trees. Okay, random stop, but whatever. Let's go and build us some more stuff. So we want the windmill first, and we're going to make some straw. So we need 5 straw and a lock. Five wheat. Oh god. Right, let's figure out which ingredients are good in our thing here. So I have a bag of ingredients now. Right. Let's start eating and learning alchemy stuff. We're just gonna straight up eat some bear claws as you do. And bees. Because who doesn't, you know, just eat bees and beehives? Okay, I guess we're eating this one. Ugh. I bet this is where a lot of our weight's actually gone, because I'm looking at it in like honeycomb weighs 1 for example, and we're carrying 10 of it. This is when we find out like all of them just had like damaged health and we just die. Oh, that's not a good sounding noise. Just all of the status effects going off at the same time, like, I don't think I feel too good. I'm glowing in the dark for some reason, and there's 2 different colours of smoke coming from me. I'm sure it's fine, though. Lucian, if I die, you're gonna have to tell someone where my body is. You'll have to come and exorcise me from the farm next. Let's do some studying then. So I'm not tired yet. Rift bolt. Security to paraglide. You've already spent 12 hours studying. It will take you 13 more hours. We're going to study for 8 hours. Wonderful. We wake up sometime the next day. And we're going to make sure that our needs are seen to. So we'll just have a bottle of water. And we'll eat some cooked meat. And we are once again just going to sit down. We're going to learn Riftbolt. 5 more hours. Well, that's how long we'll study then. Right, we've got evening time and we're still well fed and we're not thirsty. I hope the interior actually becomes quite nice before we're done here. Like if we eventually like get to upgrade the interior, that'd be quite cool. we'll wake up in the morning after a good rest. And then we'll do some more studying into the probably into the afternoon, and then we'll head out and see if we can harvest any more ingredients. What do we want? We can start putting one-handed in the right direction some more. And we are doing a lot with archery, so I should probably put some in there. Okay. Ooh, right. We can get... Soon we can get light armor fit. That would be quite nice. So we might want to go light armor next time. One-handed though, it's time to really start putting into here. Attacks with war axes deal an additional 1 point of damage per second for 3 seconds to living targets. When the bleeding stops, they take damage equal to 15% of the health they lost while bleeding. We'll see how good that ends up being. Right. Oh, and we should go into Ravage as well. So yeah, that's going to require a lot more to get now. So in the meantime, we'll go for Ravage. Because yeah, Bleed Like a Lamb level 2 requires 60. So that's going to take a while to get. Just wondering what these others are. Attacks with a sword. Attacks with sword. Not that. Unarmed. Oh, unblocked attacks with daggers. Ah, that's bleeding with daggers. That. Attacks with maces and reduced stamina cost of power attacks with one-handed weapons. So disciplined fighter makes sense and ravage makes sense. And if we get to 40, we can get Jinada here and get increased crit damage. Okay. And I see bushels of wheat. So it looks like that's the only thing that's grown so far. They must grow pretty quick then. Oh, and you get 4 from them. Okay, hello.
Oh, let's jump in some puddles.
Right.
Perhaps we could pick up this a little. Roots are starting.
So firewood and nails, yep. Firewood, nails and straw, yep. Firewood and quarried stone, yep. Firewood and some more nails, yep. And then we need a lock. Oh, there we go. As we lag through the menus to get to the item. One lock. Boom. Right. Maybe we'll do a tour when we've got some better light, and it's not just pissing it down with rain. What other spell tomes have we got that I could read? So we now know Rift Bolt. There's some summoning spell tomes, and there's this your freeze lesson. It will take 7 hours. We can just get that in one. I'm going to guess the one that's worth the least is going to be the easiest to cast. 10 hours. We'll rest up and continue on. It's almost like we're doing a bit of, almost like we're playing The Sims at the moment. It's a bit of a nice break from just, combat and adventuring. Okay. We'll see if we can study this a bit longer. We should be able to finish it off. And definitely for non-thumbnail reasons, we're having a nice cozy little sit by the fire. Right. We might actually be able to use some of these soon. Oh, that's the point. We need to up our magicka as well, don't we? I've been upping my stamina. But I remember we were going to try and increase our magicka a little bit so we can start summoning. Let's use this. We have just eaten and drunk, so we should be good to go for quite some time. And let's try... Do we need a bit more time? Oh, it's dark and miserable. Right. We can harvest things at least, though. What have we got down here? I'm assuming this is the rooms for farmhands. Yeah, so there's a bunkhouse there. And I'm guessing this is a stable. Presumably for when we get horses, maybe. Maybe it's like... I don't know if it'll be either like horse parking or if it'll be more than that, but that's something as well. I need to at some point kind of grab everything off of Ori and Lucian here and put it all in some kind of storage container in the house. That's kind of funny. The scarecrow. Hey, he's out. Grab him. Grab that man.
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. You here from the city? I visit Whiterun and my business prospers again. Good work, my friend. You've earned these coins, and I advised you to take her back. See you.
Actually, 400 gold is pretty good. That's decent for such an easy quest. I am surprised we got that. I genuinely am. I'm genuinely surprised we got that much money for it. Right. Right. I believe we still have some spells to learn. And we are going to do all the alchemy. I really hope that when we craft these things that it gives us XP, because I know that I've like accidentally ended up with this alternate leveling system on. But oh my god, I could... Like, we've got enough here to like get us all the levels. If it were the normal leveling system, we would go up like dozens and dozens of alchemy levels with this much stuff. Firstly, spell tomes. Already know. Already know. The last one. 6 hours. That's pretty short compared to some of the others. Damn. So how crazy are these spells? Like, right. Rift Bolt. So a regular frostbite, this is like a beginner novice spell, deals 13 frost damage per second to health and stamina, costing 10 mana per second. We have 100 mana, so we could cast that for 10 seconds. Okay. Rift Bolt costs 50. We could fire 2 of them before we're exhausted. It deals 37 shock damage to health and half of that to magicka and teleports the target backwards. So for 100 mana, we would be able to deal, let's see, 74 shock damage and 37 damage to magicka and teleport the target backwards. Or we could deal 130 frost damage. But this comes with the added bonus of teleporting them backwards and messing with the magicka. Right? So, and this is an apprentice level spell, and I can definitely see why that would be very useful. And then we've got the summon spells here, and as we can see, so conjuring a scamp for 2 minutes is 109. Conjuring a bog looter, a Grummite bog looter, for 1 minute costs 108. 140 to summon a Grummite fog mugger for 60 seconds, so another 1 minute one. But a flesh colossus for 2 minutes costs 204. So that's pretty good. And we've got the Animal Allegiance word. A shout for help from beasts of the wild who come to fight in defense. Right, Alchemy Lab. Let's see what we can do. So, let's see. Add. Reduces enemy movement and attack speed by 18%. Okay. Calm command. What does calm do then? Targets up to level 15 won't fight. We can add extra ingredients, but it doesn't seem to change the outcome. Command would give us targets up to 15 are placed under your command for 30 seconds. Interesting. So the death bells and thistles could give us that. Cure disease. We can only make the one. Now what do hawk feathers do? Fortify power attacks, one-handed, and sneak or cure disease. We'll make 1 potion of cure disease. It looks like we don't get any XP out for it, which is unfortunate. Damage armor. This could be interesting. Reduces enemy armor rating by 110 for 60 seconds. Okay. That's pretty badass. Straight up damage health. 3 poison per second for 10 seconds. So that'll be 30 damage worth of poison. Right, okay. Six magicka per second over 10 seconds. And yeah, same here. So you can do 60 damage to Yeah, 6 per second for 10, so yeah, 60 damage to stamina on Magicka, but health one will do 30. But health is way better to damage. Reduce enemy weapon damage, that's not really very good. Like 18% when they hit as hard as they do isn't much. Carry weight by 37 for 300 seconds. Alteration spells last longer. Armor rating 37 for 300 seconds. Interesting. We don't really block or anything, so carry weight. Okay. Just interesting to see the values of these. Like how much we can get right now. So fortifying things seems to be about 18%. This health is increased by 32 for 300 seconds. I don't know how it's your health is increased, but it reduces enemy armor even though it's a poison. It's, yeah, we probably mixed two effects there that we don't want to mix. So yeah, your health increased by 32. Pretty good. I could use the glowing mushrooms and mountain flowers to create fortify health potions. Though we probably don't want fortify, we probably want restore health. You know, create like some actual health potions. There's health regen by 32%, which is not great. What would marksman do? 18% damage, okay. Let's see. Invisibility, we could get it to last for 22 seconds. Lingering damage health. 2 poison damage per second for 30 seconds. Okay. So it will do quite a lot, that. And muffle, you move silently for 22 seconds. Like a worse invisibility spell. Right, here we go. Here's some good ones. Health potions. 10 points of health per second for 10 seconds. That's 100 points of health. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Magicka would be 6 points for 10 seconds, so 60. They're not bad either. It's worth 59 thing for it. Restore stamina. 6 per second for 10. So yeah, restore 60. It's and we can do something like resist fire for 18%, and it'll probably be the same for frost. Okay. Let's create some potions then. Let's create some health potions for our journeys. So, oh, we have to go. You know what? Let's just get the mouse on this. Restore health. Boop. Boop. And yeah. There we go. Now, burdening enemies. Enemy movement and attack speed. That's really good. I'm going to craft one of those. We can only craft one, but I'm having it. Now, armor. So for heavily armoured enemies, like, it reduces it by like 100 and odd. That could be really, really good. That said, there was also, I believe I wanted to look at, yeah, damaging health. These two could also make invisibility potions, though. Oh, because I've gone on the wrong one, right. 45, there we go. So, 2 poison for 30 seconds. We can only make the one, so we will. Damage health, there we are. Deathbell Nightshades, okay. Nightshade can also damage armor. Okay, so we've got a few poisons to use. Blue Mountain Flowers and Nightshade will reduce enemy armor by a lot. However, damage health, because I'm going to make a lot of just damage health potions. Right. Yes. I assume that we're probably overburdened at this point. We're probably over encumbered. Because we'll be carrying all of those ingredients will now be like half-kilo potions and poisons, won't they? Yeah. So I'm surprised we're not actually, yeah, because we're not actually overweight there. I was expecting to be, but we aren't. Right. So we've got a bunch of health potions, a bunch of poisons we can use. And yeah, that should be quite helpful to have. Right. I think we've just about done all of the inventory management I need to do. And it is just the, well, absolutely worst weather outside. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been raining for several days in a row. All of the, yeah. All my inventory is managed and things. Should be sorted now. I think my next goal is going to be to, what have we got here? Tundra cotton? Sure. I've completely emptied all my ingredients into the pantry as well. Right. And we'll come over to the stream. I don't know if this will be enough water to actually get a wash in. It might not be. Oh, apparently this is fine. It's a puddle, but it's fine. Okay. I'm actually curious as well. How many days have we been here now? 18. We're 18 days in. Right. Well, the last few have probably passed pretty quick. And we're going to be making a journey today. It's going to be back over to Whiterun. So, I'm getting to the point where I almost know my way around now. At least this sort of area. So, we'll head off to Whiterun. And what we'll do is, we're just going to nice and simply, when we get to Whiterun, we're going to disenchant a bunch of items. So I've not completely emptied my inventory. I've kept a few things in that I'm wanting to maybe either sell or disenchant and things. Because what we have to now consider is that soon, not long from now, the chance of dragons arriving will no longer be 0. So the way that it works is essentially, as we go, as we go to as we go through the game, and as we go past each day, I think it's like beyond day 25 it was set to, there's a chance that dragons will arrive. So they'll just start spawning in. Needless to say, we cannot kill dragons. If we do manage to kill one, which, again, at the moment, we definitely cannot. But if we do manage to kill one, we will get the main story kick off. So the main story of the game will begin once we're able to essentially kill a dragon. I've definitely collected this shard, I think, as well over here. See, the problem is now I'm kind of in the apothecary mindset now. So I'm picking up everything I see, and I really don't need to. Right, I'll just resist grabbing all these plants. Let's go. While we're in this neck of the woods though as well, we can then kind of swing back round to Falkreath then once we've done this. And we can, well, not all the way to Falkreath, but we'll go past by Riverwood and to where this bandit camp is, and we can see if we can do something over there. Hopefully none of the bandits will be like level 40 odd like the last few times. And hopefully we can just kind of get on with it. But we'll see. These like standing stones or something. Oh, there's a puzzle. The puzzling pillar has been discovered. At least it doesn't shoot you if you get it wrong. Where are the clue? Where's the clue for this then? I'm assuming that it'll have been that it's probably a ruin. Oh, they're annoyed at something. I hope they're not just going to walk into the village. You know, just walk up to the keep and start a war off with the people there. Right. I mean, initially I would have thought that surely there'd have been a, yeah, statue or something here with these on. So I'm guessing that that means this one is a hawk. Now as to which way it needs to face, I'm guessing like inward toward here. So this is fish. And lastly, we have snake. Aha. I thought that was the actual treasure then. I'm like 6 gold. Are you kidding me? Card of spiders. Okay. Hypothetical treachery. Old orc. Oh my Christ. Okay, hello, old orc.
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Perhaps I could, why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
You don't look that old to me. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Indeed. One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials, who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
It seems there's no talking you out of this.
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
I mean... of course we're taking the saber cat pelts. Hey! The weather's gone and my frames are back. The rain has cleared. Hurrah! I'm beginning to think we're in England. Right. I mean... Hell, I'm even going to put down a hard save, I think, for this.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek?
We are gonna
Perhaps.
die.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I am sure. I will give you a good death.
There's 3 of us.
We shall see.
Oh my god, I think I saw 65 as his level. Jesus Christ. I knew I wasn't going to win, but I wanted to see what level he was. I had to know. I mean, you see a guy with this stuff on, this gear, it's like, okay, we have to find out. He looks like a Dark Souls boss. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Get out of the animation. Get out of the animation. Ah! Yeah, saber cat. There we go.
I saw my
That's
life
one for
flash
me.
before my eyes. It was much too short.
We have definitely gained power then. That right there is a test of our might. We just tanked several hits from a saber cat. There is definitely something to do with the levels. There's definitely some kind of damage modifier that's to do with your level. I'm beginning to think that that's the case. So, as I said going into this, I am not fully, I've not looked up all the mods or anything.
Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Laurius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen. That now jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
I'm fairly certain the only intro she got before was that she would just appear in the pub and I think you could hire her. But it looks like they've actually given her a bit of a whole thing, like a whole intro where you can see her outside coming back. Right. Yeah, goods.
Take a look.
Though we probably shouldn't buy anything. Pretty much guide to jar locations. Sure, why not? Anything good? Cork bulb arrows. Is that 17 per arrow though? Ooh. A war scythe. Well, goddamn. It's like lightning effects and everything, but it weighs a ton and doesn't do all that much damage. Living targets up to level 20 have a chance to be silenced for 30 seconds. Basically, it's the absolute best sword to screw over mages then. Right. Skirmisher. Extra damage with one-handed weapons. Not bad. Conjuration. Leather helmet of the defender. Armor rate is increased. Wait a minute. So this helmet is not actually 20 armor. It's 80 armor. Holy. Right. An 80 armor helmet. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. We're definitely going to have to get into... Oh my god, yeah, of course he sells it. We're definitely going to have to get into... what's it? Enchanting. If we can use enchantments to just like, for example, yeah, give us more armor, and just get to a point where we've just got this absolutely ridiculous amount of like armor and health and other stuff. Like one thing I definitely want to try and do is to almost create like a dragon hunting armor. Not necessarily going to be like armor, but something like a, for example, cloak of frost resistance and a cloak of fire resistance. Something small that I can carry with me, so that when the dragons arrive, I can just whip it on and be like, oh yes, let me put on my ring and cloak of frost resist that goes with my racial bonus of frost resist, so that I've now got frost immunity. And then like do the same for yeah, and then like do the same for what's it for fire as well, because that's typically what you're going to face against with dragons, isn't it? It's like, okay, there's going to be fire damage, there's going to be frost damage. If you can kind of get immunity more or less to both of them, then I mean you're not going to be immune to the dragon, but you're going to be way more resistant to the dragon. You've only really got its physical attacks to worry about then. And I could go and get better prices
Maybe we
from
could
him
go
if I
find a
really
tavern
wanted to go and
kill for some rottenness.
get that armoured helmet though. If I wanted better price, I could go and get a wash and something, and maybe that'd get me somewhere. Right. I think we're going to call it here though, because I'm kind of just aware of the time that we're on. So I think we'll start with yeah. We'll start with disenchanting things next time. And while I'm here, definitely gonna hit that up. Builders, demons. Card demons 4 and 2 and builders 10. I think there's some more there. Arms. He has quite a few, doesn't he? Anyway, yeah. We'll call it here. Thank you very much for watching. But yes, next time, what we'll probably do is we will head over, well, we'll get started with this. We'll get some enchanting kind of... Mostly we're just going to disenchant and then sell some stuff. Check out the stores as well. And then probably head to Falkreath. We can probably start looking at doing bandit camps soon, because up to now we have been woefully underleveled to start doing bandit camps, but now we might be pretty good for doing some bandit camps. And then we're going to want to start just making money somehow, and going to the farm and getting ingredients for potions and things might not be the worst of ideas, and then just selling a few of them. Now we might want to sell some of our poisons and things while we're here. We made a lot of them, so we could certainly sell a few. But we'll have to see. We'll do that. We'll head back to the... Well, then we'll head back into Falkreath. And there's... Well, we're just mentioning bandit camps. There's a bandit camp there we probably want to take care of. Right. We'll start with doing all that next time, though. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you then.